Good morning. That woke me up this morning. Plus, there's still one trying to break in through the stairs. And we saw another one peek his head out of there. It's impossible to sleep here. So I have to get that bedroom ready so we can put the bed together, pave this place with traps and go upstairs and sleep. Especially with Timo down here, every sound, every scratch, he jumps up and wants to find the source. So that's hopeless. So let's do that. Okay, and as expected, Mr. Bob never turned up. I didn't even communicate anymore. He's not welcome anymore. I'm done. So we just gave up on the whole insulation plan. I'll try again in a few years when we know more people and more how to do things around here. So I painted that wall, cleaned up the top, and Ken suggested to clean it up with a piece of wood. Painted it white, looks very good. So this room ready for flooring. And here, this end. Painted the walls, cleaned it up and ready for flooring. So that's what we're going to do. So we can sleep here, put the traps down below and catch all these furry little things. So I want to move Ken's bed here, all the clothing here, everything we have in there, and start there, and then I have to start fighting to put together that bed. Somebody told me that can be a few days. So quite the challenge. Too small. Oh, come on. Still too small. Bingo! This way. Not the Hilton, but it'll do. Next job, cleaning the floor. Sitting on the floor, I would never even dreamt of when we first arrived here. Everything felt too creepy. But there's little holes in the floor, woodworm. They look old, but before I close it up forever, I want to treat it, just to be sure. I'm going to treat the top, and when we below, we're going to do the underneath, just to be sure. But I'm afraid it's a very nasty substance. It says it kills everything basically. Trees, fish, maybe me. I hate unclear instructions. How does this work? I can't get in. This makes no sense whatsoever. Ugh. Doesn't smell. Not really bad, so maybe it doesn't evaporate that quick. wasn't too bad. Went really quick. Didn't stink too bad, so it goes in and not up too much. So let it sit for a bit. I'm coming, just a sec. And then I think the underfloor. But I have to watch the video first to be absolutely sure I do it right. Hey, I watched the video. Probably have to watch it 3 times again. But the first things was that you have to put the wood in the space to acclimatize. I put it next door, did that yesterday, so perfect. And it was already in the house, so no problem there. That's because it expands when it's moist, etc. And then you have to put the underfloor in. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need a knife for that, and a ruler, and a pen of some sort. This stuff is the hard part for me. Ken does that perfectly. I'm a total idiot. How do you measure that so that it fits? And I promise you, when I cut this, it won't fit. It just won't fit. We'll see. That's okay, that's not too bad. I only have to make that angle now. 2 centimeters to there. Make the cut. A little too big, but not bad. Better than I've ever done before. This feels so different already. Wow. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna start the laminate today. I'm gonna have something to eat, watch that video again, and be brave. Yeah, it's exciting. They tell you to use wood from different packages in case there's any coloring difference. So I opened up 4 packages and make a stack of all the different boards. Then I don't have to think about it anymore. Let's see. Not very pleased with that. The jigsaw makes a lot of sawdust and I can't see what I'm cutting. This goes against the wall, so it's not so bad. But that has to go better. That with the next board will be okay. And then they tell you to start the next row with the cut-off bit. So let's do that. I forgot something. I have spacer bits. I have to put them in. I said 5mm, but if I put them in, they only go here. That's 3mm. So I don't know what they had in mind. This somehow has to click into that. It doesn't stay together. This is not happening. It doesn't click. It doesn't fit. Just damaging everything. This is not in. Yeah, undone again. And it's undone again. There is something wrong here, guys. I thought once it clicked you couldn't undo it anymore. Okay. I guess this is the max I'm getting out of this. Alright, I'll put the next row in and see how it goes. I just took it all out again. If this doesn't work quickly, it's all going into the fireplace. I'm about to lose my temper here. They say it's so easy to do. It's not. I can't be that stupid. Maybe it's the underfloor that isn't straight that gives me the trouble. I don't know. I want to give it one or two more goes. Or maybe go for a walk first. But it's obviously my underfloor, because I have a lot of space under it here and none there. Yeah. It's cheap shit and a bad underfloor. Sets me up for failure. And the fact that I have no clue what I'm doing. Alright, I've got some extra boards, so I can ruin a few. And I will. Alright, I'm not going to put them in the heater, but there's more to life than a floor. I had a talk with Ken. I'm going to put screws in the first one, see if that helps everything going, and otherwise every third row or something. But I've had enough of this, to be honest. This is too cheap, doesn't work. So screws it is. Let's do it. Other way. You know, this feels good. Just be rude to the floor. Won't be pretty, but it'll work. I'm going to put the boards one by one, because they don't connect on the side anyway, so why bother? It's already better than everything I've done so far. What about a screw again in this one?
I will.
Much better. I think we have a solution to a problem. Not one to be proud of, but hey, as long as it works. The conclusion. Screws at the end works, but then the wood can't expand anymore, and that's not good. So we thought a nail right in the middle of the floor. And that works. You don't see it. And most of them will be under the bed. And then the few screws that I have done, I can maybe take them out once the whole floor is in. I think we have a plan. And that it's not as it should be, hey, who cares? I'm apparently too thick for this. Or the floor is too bad, I don't know. Or the laminate is too bad. Frankly, I don't care. As long as the result is livable, I'm good. I think I have the trick. If I take these lips off here, I can do them one by one, and then it works. And then the next board will level this out. No problem. This looks so much better. This than that. So yeah. There's hope. What a bloody nightmare. This must be the worst laminate floor ever laid. But hey, what a learning curve. Wow. Yeah, but I can put a bed in here, and that was the whole goal of the thing. I can't finish it because we have a major job to do in the hallway, but I'll explain that another time. So yeah, for today I'm done. Maybe I can put some trim up, don't know, and otherwise we'll continue tomorrow. Because I have to clean up. That'll be an hour or so as well. And tomorrow I have to start putting the bed together, and I was warned that that is very difficult. So we'll see. See you tomorrow. Heavy. Oh, I'm still tired from yesterday. But in one of these boxes should be a manual. And by the way, have you seen that? From 38 to 16. That's crazy, isn't it? Feels like winter. By the way, this was nearly the disaster of the century. Ken and I haven't had an upstairs for 25 years, the both of us. So we go shopping for a bed and a little sofa. And we just go, yeah, that's nice, and that's nice, and that's nice. And we have it delivered in Minerva. And then later we thought, oh, we'll never get it upstairs. It'll never go through those stairs. So all these weeks that we had to wait before we were here, we were nervous. That was a lot of money. But we got the bed frame, which is from steel or something, and you can't cut it up, break it up. We got it in through the window, and so did the mattress. So otherwise we would have bought a nice expensive new bed for nothing. Ah, how stupid, huh? I see. 75 minutes. Don't think so. Oh no, don't think so. Alright, I have to study this. Number one. It's really gonna be a feast. One in, so I understand how it works. They say you have to do this with 2 people. Well, not a chance in hell that Ken and I can do this without ending up in an argument. No, that's not it. All right. Yes. Even if the lift-up frame will not work out, I can make a bed out of this. We're safe. Oh. That's not right. I have to fix that now.
Okay, you,
Yeah. I'm on. I'm on.
I can't see that, for fuck's sake. You can't do it
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, you have to.
Flippy, you're on here all crooked. That ain't gonna freaking work.
Oh, you have to lift it.
From where?
Well, the side.
I can only lift this.
Once
and when
it's
I lift
lean-
it,
once-
it pops off here.
Once it's leaning on it, you can shove it. One way.
First, let me say something.
We're not strong enough, Gary. So again, the instructions.
Well, you're never gonna sell me on their bullshit instructions.
Okay, but they were right every time.
No,
This is too hard to do with two people. So I'm going to take the mechanism out and put the bed together without. And when there's more people here, we'll try again. This is too hard on us. And it will ruin our marriage. These things you shouldn't do with a partner. Flip it on. And then what do you do? Ay. We have a bed. Oh, my back. My back is killing me. Woohoo! The room ain't finished, but there's no reason why it wouldn't be comfortable. So I'm gonna hang this plug there, and one on the other side as well, so we both have 3 outlets. But the cable's too long, so I'm gonna shorten the cable. But these are plugs that you can't take apart. So I'm gonna see if I can open this up and then make it shorter and connect inside here. And then it can sit just here. That should work. And then a few things on the wall and maybe some curtains. Just making it nice. Yes. Okay then. 1 in, 1 to go. It's good I have these little jobs now because, boy, my back is killing me. After the floor yesterday and that bed today, I need a day of small jobs. I just have to buy some bed linen. These duvets were for the van to go from Turkey to here. They're narrowed. So yeah, I have to find a good duvet, some covers, and see what they have here. And otherwise, yeah, we'll go online. No problem. Hey, that's not working. Oh, way brighter. Way brighter. Something with the plug, I guess. Okay. Always something. Boom, boom, boom. No. Okay, another plug. One usable room. We will sleep nicely here tonight.